Well, there you go. So we're here on Book Nation, and I have a very special guest. And when I say special, I mean that in so many ways. I have none other than Mr. Luce Cannon here with me today. I only have about 10 minutes of his time, and so he's going to join me for the first 10 minutes of my show. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, we're back here on Empower Sundays on Vent Radio, here with producer April Berry. Thank you all for joining us. Like and share the show, and continue watching throughout the day as we still have more shows to come. And call us 248-429-7224. Listen, we're going to get right into the slap. Heard around the world. I know people are tired of talking about it. So I just want quickly your take on it. Like, I feel like, okay, let them handle it. It's their, they have private issues, whatever the issues are. Them money people with money issues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so a lot has come out from it, though. Will resigning from the academy, and him apologizing, and then Tony Rock commenting, and all these other folks commenting. It's and then some people were saying it was staged, but then the producer of it says it wasn't. So it's like, it's a lot of stuff to that. I pray for them all, because Will said he's really saddened by it, and I think that's crazy.
I've been bumping Will Smith ever since, because I know it's a bunch of rappers I know that had did that,
right,
with people they beefing with, like at a BET Awards or something. It's kind of like, it's always a time and place for everything.
Yeah,
and I feel like Will could have handled that a little more professional, You could catch him at an after party or something like that. But the fact of the matter is, live on television, we know Will Smith for being the positive role model, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I done heard people say, oh, man, he got money. That doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, this is a person people look up to. And again, overall positive energy. This is a rapper that doesn't even cuss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
For him to go, straight, Philly, and sometimes
West Philly.
Yeah, West Philly. And again, everybody is human. But you just gotta look at the dynamics of everything. I don't want to talk about it too long, but if you paid attention after all of that happened, it was another segment of the show where one of the ladies had the guys coming up, and the lady was on stage. She was like, yeah, well, Will, your wife said it's, even though you're married, it's fine for you to come on up here, or something like that. It was like bachelors or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's like, even though, because, they do, the little thing they do. Mm-hmm. But you didn't see Jada run up there and say, wow, keep
right. I was concerned about that. Like, did she quit the academy too?
Yeah,
and then on the part where Chris was like, this is the best night in TV, she laughed.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm so confused.
And I think that's why a lot of people thought it was staged too.
Yeah.
But again, she I don't know. Maybe she has a weird way of get back humor.
Yeah, that's very weird. I know you don't know anything about this artist because you're not in the church world, but they they laid to rest Terrion LaShawn Pace, who is somebody that I've always admired in music, period. And she's definitely world renowned. She passed away recently. They had her service on yesterday and put her away very nicely. Her daughter a song in memory of her. Her family, she has, I think it was 10 siblings or 9 siblings. They came and they, gave they song Kim Burrell, like Kevin Lemons. They did an amazing job at the service. My question from it, I'm definitely sending prayers still to the Pace family. I know this was a tough loss because they just had lost their sister Doris, who was also a world-renowned singer, and their mom. So, and this is the one that Tyler Perry bought their mom a house.
Okay.
In Atlanta, Georgia. And so, definitely praying for the family. One of the things that I took from the funeral is sometimes, I don't know if people get nervous when they get their 2 minutes or whatever. Sometimes you can say a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to a funeral where somebody's just like, okay, the person passed away. Why are you telling all their business now? Like, nobody needed to know that.
She owe me $28. Who do I roll over to?
Right. Like, I know I can't get it from her. And I see y'all done spend $1 million on this service. So somebody got my $28. Like, what's one of the funny moments or something? I know at a funeral. I know with my dad's funeral, the pastor, he said, if I don't know if he done went to heaven or hell, but since he couldn't get his life right, he gone. And I'm just sitting there like, is this for real?
I'd have been screaming if I heard that. That sounds like Big G right there.
Oh my God. I don't think I could ever sit next to him at a funeral for sure.
No, that was crazy. I think the funniest thing, not even just the fact that people, I think all black people, we when we get up, we gonna talk about some memories, so it
right.
overlaps 2 minutes all the time. That's why the pastors be probably funnier because how they explain it before it's finna happen.
Right.
They be like, listen, 2, okay? After 2, if I touch you on the shoulder, get off the mic.
And then if we end up playing some music, that really means
as soon as them organs start playing, that mean wrap it up.
You way over time.
Nah, I don't. I think the funniest. I don't even know what I'm saying. The funniest funeral I attended. I was with my dad. He was sitting next to me.
Oh, I can only imagine.
And as Stevie Wonder came in and he sung a song. I think this was my granddad's funeral. Stevie Wonder came, and when he got on the piano, it was like the funeral turned to a fucking concert. Excuse my language, a concert. And my pops got up and had his phone out and stuff, talking about, oh my God, it's Stevie Wonder. He said, what did he say? He said something to the degree of like, he turned the camera around and he was like, we live. It just turned to something else. And I said, funeral. Jesus Lord.
Yeah, we could think of some definite Glenn.
Yeah, he got a bunch.
Funny moments.
He got a bunch.
That Lord. So April, have you had any funny moments or experienced any funny moments at a funeral?
Oh, I've seen a lot of funny moments serving at funerals. I've seen one moment where the woman was a missionary, but her son was a part of the Hells Angels motorcycle club, and they was the pallbearers, and they came in their Hells Angels gear at the church to pick up the missionary, to take the missionary to the cemetery.
Wow. Okay, that's definitely
That's a good way to go out.
Right. That's definitely different. We do want to. Another funeral that was a little interesting, or service for I'm sending love and prayers to the Braxton family as well in the demise of Tracy. But Tracy's husband and son had a service. Then her family did not attend, and then they had their own service. So it was like,
that's a family,
for real
family dispute.
Like, that's what we gonna do right here.
I've seen that before.
I was just like, wow, but rest in peace to Tracy.
Which is sad, because that's a time where if you need to get together,
right?
You don't even have to talk to each other. Just attend the ceremony. That's all you need to do. I've seen that before. I've had people even request that the family will have a separate funeral this day, but the actual funeral is going to be this day, but this family is not going to attend. They're going to attend this day. And they even had it where the burial, the person wasn't buried, went to the cemetery right away. They went to the cemetery the next day.
Yeah.
And then it was like a private thing.
Now, I know what's funny to me is when they say they special friend. He leaves to memory his special friend, Miss Pearline. Like, what?
That was my dad's funeral.
Wow.
We didn't know. We didn't know he had a special friend. We didn't even know he had a daughter until I started counting when they said he had 6 kids, and I said, 6?
Them be the lit ones.
And I started counting. I said, okay, it's Mina, me, Ron, Alex, Shani, 5. And I kept on counting until they got down to where they put the names, and then that's when it came to light that he had a son. He had a daughter by the name of Tamika, and we didn't know anything about until the funeral.
Black people, we need to get it together. That is just not good. That's not good.
Then it ended with, and he had a special friend by the name of, and it mentioned her name that we didn't know. We didn't know.
Wow, that is funny. I know. I had to read the obituary at a funeral, and it said he did not accept Christ at an early age. I don't think he ever accepted Christ. And I was standing there reading it like he did not accept Christ at an early age. As a matter of fact, he never did. I was just like, am I getting punked?
Yeah, well.
Like, did y'all really put that in there? So, yeah, family.
At that point, it'd be hard to tell a person to rest in peace. It's like,
right.
Well, try to rest.
Right. You off work today. Don't clock in. Yeah. So,
call off.
Right. So, so we got to get through because I think I got about 6 more minutes of his time.
See, how we go from getting to 6? You at 4.
Okay. So, really quickly, a Southfield apartment here in Michigan, their residents have been out of heat for over a week. And they're saying that the HVAC system is the people that does HVAC, the repair people are very busy. They're behind on things, and then the parts have been ordered, but they haven't come yet. So they temporarily gave the tenants heaters, I guess, in their units. But this is crazy. Like that's gonna make it even worse. You got
Please don't tell me it was the senior citizens apartment in Southfield.
It's called the Sapphire Apartments off the Lodge Freeway.
No, it's not. It's a very expensive. The Sapphire Apartments on Southfield is not for people with low income.
Said if it's off the Lodge, it's one of them.
It's the high rise. It's the high rise with
the
piano.
I think it is a high rise.
It's got the piano in the
Yep, they got the little
lobby.
Restaurant in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
so
that's
no
crazy.
Reason not to have no heat.
So it's been reported to Southfield, and they have been cited, but they're claiming it's the HVAC system and it's just out of their hands. So people are like, "Well, I'm holding my rent back."
I'm about to say, they need to give.
It's not out of their hands because you got Williamsons, and you have those type of people that's been in existence forever, and Lowe's sell furnaces every day.
Well, I think that's why they threw in there, the part has been ordered. So, because they couldn't use that one thing as an excuse. So now they're saying a part has been ordered and they're waiting. So it's like, okay, come on, people,
so
for real.
What happens with that high-rise apartment if somebody doesn't know how to use the heater and apartment catches on fire? Because that's a high-rise apartment with elevators. What happens then?
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned about fire. I forgot that I was cooking last night, careless cook, and it was smoke all through the apartment. So I was trying to get it out, you know.
You forget.
I got to talking on the phone and running my mouth and whatever, and then I said something smoking. Oh shoot, that's my red beans and rice. So the whole apartment was full of smoke. My neighbors called the police and fire department. They called 911. I get to the door and I'm like, yeah, careless cook, no fire, da-da-da-da. The police officer said, I don't think you know how to cook.
That's what the police
Show you right.
Said.
I was like, excuse me? He was like, what was you cooking? I said, red beans and rice. He was like, yeah, that's not your dish. You don't need to try that no more.
Who burn red beans and rice?
I was running my mouth trying to take care of some business.
Well, we can burn it if you let the
liquid. Let it liquid. So that's what happened.
I mean, but
if you let the liquid, go out.
So the fireman was like, and so what's your name again? And he was like, yeah, so will we be back for Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Memorial Day? I was like, y'all clowning up in here. Boy, I tell you, I shut that door so hard, like, for real, y'all gonna clown me like that? They was cracking up.
She said flirting. That boy was comedian.
Disrespectful. No, one of them was flirting, and I was just like, okay. He was like, no, you can't cook.
Don't flirt. I ain't flirting with no woman that almost burnt the house down making red beans and rice.
Shut up. So anyway, so reason why this guy, this funny man, is here is because something amazing is happening May 13th. Yes, May 13th. You gotta get your tickets to what, Luce?
To the movie Beautiful Noise, premiering May 13th, y'all, at the Bel Air Luxury Cinema Theater on 8 Mile. That's 10100 8 Mile, East 8 Mile Road in Detroit, Michigan. Make sure y'all there. You know what I mean? Beat me there. Beat me there.
Yes, so you're one of the stars. You and I am Melody Renee.
Yes.
Are the stars of the movie. Oh my God.
Yes, this is pretty nice.
Cannon.
Yes. So
wow.
So
wait.
if I'm paying $80, do I get to hear you sing?
I'll definitely be performing.
Yeah, there's an after party for the VIPs.
And you'll be singing.
So yeah. Who knows what might happen? Who knows who might even come through there? But so listen, it's going to be at the Bel Air Luxury Cinema, as he said, 10100 East 8 Mile in Detroit. You want to get your tickets because they are flying. Like, I know we do that thing where I'll get them the day of or the day before. Like, no. Anybody that has hosted anything, you're looking at the numbers and you're trying to make sure you can accommodate everyone. So we want to make sure everybody that wants to come out can come out and have an amazing good time with this cast and crew. So tell me about the producers, the directors. Tell me some more about this film.
Shout out to Sterling Davis. Shout out to Big G, aka Glenn Cannon, Senior. These guys just came up with a brilliant idea involving the entire company of Street Noise. Shout out to everyone that participated, everyone who actually put the work in, because it was tough. We shot this whole film in 8 days.
8 days.
8 days. So it took a lot of dedication from people, and it was a list of people as we were trying to rehearse that were in the film that had to get dropped out of the film just because of the dedication. And we went.
It literally was like idea, rehearse, film, done.
Yeah, that way.
Premiere.
Yep, and we had fun shooting all 8 days. Even though it was long days, we all fed off each other's energy, and I feel like this film is really dope, especially being my first film and a lot of people's first films. There's a lot of good acting in this film, and it's only going to get greater and greater, but this here is going to set the tone for many things to happen.
We have a caller. Caller, you're on Book Nation. Who am I talking to?
What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. What you want to talk about?
I'm just calling in because I see my child on TV, and I don't understand it.
He just joined the church.
He joined the church.
He just got saved.
He just got baptized.
Well, that must not be my son.
He got filled with the Holy Ghost too.
That must be somebody else's child, and I just mistaken.
He got power now. So no, we're actually discussing Beautiful Noise, which you play a very intricate part, or played an intricate part in bringing together. How you feel about that, young man?
I'm elated. I'm excited for the team. That's what it's about with me. I don't get excited about many things, but I'm excited for the team and the whole concept of being able to prove to the world that unity is key. That's what it means to me. And on May 13th, I think that we'll be able to do that. But that's pretty much it for me. I'm just proud to be able to deliver to the city of Detroit and the rest of the world a unified front so that people can better understand that it's better to do things together rather than separately. So that's how I feel about it.
Well, how do you feel about the cast and crew? Like, what was your takeaway from your crew and cast?
Well, it's a lot of niggas in there I don't like, but no. No, I mean, it was a labor of love. It really was. Everybody brought their A game to this project, and I think that if you support this film, you will get the opportunity to see some great young actors and actresses doing their thing and doing it well. You know what I mean? Not to say that other people aren't doing things well in their films, but I just feel like this thing came together very organically, and everybody brought their best self to the project.
Awesome. So, Luz Cannon, if you could say something to Glenn Cannon regarding being a part of this project or just the accomplishment, because he won a Lifetime Achievement Award recently and like so many different things. What would you say to him?
I mean, it's undisputed. Let me say this. It'll be an understatement for me to say this dude is not every sense of the word of ambitious. Mm-hmm. A true entrepreneur, a true visionary, you know, and this is not only the person that brought me to the world, but this is the person that I've always looked up to when it comes to not just the entertainment side of things, but just the mental state of wanting to have your dreams come true. The
discipline.
The discipline. You know what I mean? Just all the traits and wisdom it takes to continue, because in this industry, especially independently, you gotta fight. You gotta be strong enough to fight and go for what you want and make it become your reality. And I watched him for my entire life be that person. You know, no matter what the industry threw at him, or no matter how many times he was up or how many times he was down, he always moved with that mental state to stay grinding, stay working, stay finding a way to accomplish things that he wants to accomplish. I've watched him accomplish things with money. I watched him accomplish things with no money. You know, so those are all the things that I look at, and that's what I want to continue to carry on for me, my offsprings, and just the legacy of this company, the legacy of my personal life. You know what I mean? So, you know the vibes, Big G. You know, I love you. I look up to you, man, and I'm really proud of you. You know what I mean? Because you're the reason why I try to bring my A game, you know, all the time. So, that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Well, don't make me get, you know, when my children talk in that manner. I mean, we all live and strive to have our children feel that way about us. But when you actually are living that way, and that comes into the real world, it's a very humbling thing to listen to, and it's probably about one of the only things that really makes me emotional. But I'm proud that you have a father in your life that you can feel that way about, and I'm proud of you being my son. But to hear you say that you want to take the concepts that I've instilled into you into the future that's what's important to me, because that, in my opinion, means that I'll be on this earth forever in some form or fashion. So I feel like I've done my job, and thank you for saying that, son.
Sure, Pops.
Awesome. So listen, everybody, you can get your tickets to Beautiful Noise. You can call 218-506-8368. You can inbox me, Sonya Purdy, on Facebook, or who are you on Facebook? Loose Cannon?
Oh, Loose Cannon.
And Instagram, you can go to Street Noise
Yes.
Entertainment. You can get at us for these tickets because, listen, they are flying.
Yeah.
I'm so excited the response from the people.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Also, y'all, general admission is $35, just for y'all to know, and VIP is $80. VIP comes with a lot of great things. You actually get to kick it with the cast. We will be having an after party as well. You just might look up and see some great performances from some of the cast members. From Melody, Renee, myself, Loose Cannon, Simba J, R2G. We're gonna have a good time. So definitely, if you don't have your tickets right now, you need to get them expeditiously.
Yes. What were you gonna say, Big G?
I just wanna give a shout out publicly to our partners in the film, which is Rider Miss Entertainment and Imagine to Reality.
Studios.
It was a collaborative project with brothers and sisters coming together. I'm not much into the who did what and who did this. That's for the people to judge as far as I'm concerned. But I do want to thank the partners that came together to make this film a reality. Sterling Davis, our director, Sonya Purdy, our casting director, and just everybody, the actors that came to the table, Loose Cannon, Melody, Renee, effing awesome, One Mo, and not, if I'm not saying your name, it's not because I don't recognize you. It's just that there's a lot of people involved with making this thing come to life. But I want all of you to know that I appreciate you, and I love you for your commitment to the project. So now we can always go back when one of y'all say that I didn't recognize you. We can always run this tape back.
So before I let you two get out of here, talk about the merchandise too. This is some bomb merchandise.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Rock, man. Shout out to Rodimus. He's been in here putting them late night hours in. We have official Beautiful Noise merch that will be sold at the event. Will be sold where you can grab one. Definitely rock it to the after party, because I'm rocking all my Beautiful Noise gear for sure. But we have a lot of things in store. But I would say my favorite, and we got actually some stuff right here. Can you put this in the camera? See, this the trucker hat right here, the Beautiful Noise trucker hat. I got one on right now. Y'all probably can't see it because I'm out here matching with the silver. But from the hats to the hoodies to the shirts, we have it all. And definitely, if you are really a fan of what we got going on, if you're a fan of any of the artists on Street Noise, I definitely would love to see all of y'all rocking some kind of Beautiful
dope.
Noise merch. You know what I'm saying? At the premiere. And support us, man. It's going down. Again, shout out to Rodimus for sure, man. He's the one that's pretty much behind all the leg work of all the merch that you see. And when you see it, you're going to love it. It's fire.
Absolutely. April, before they get out of here, do you have any questions?
Is there a soundtrack?
It is, actually. I want to, because I think I'm going to put an extra song on there. But there will be a soundtrack for Beautiful Noise, and look out for it. I really the way I'm looking at things, I think it might be a Beautiful Noise too. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Big G, you hear that?
I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm a visionary. I see things in the future
That's because
too.
you just got saved.
Yeah,
You're
for sure. But we do have a soundtrack that will be coming featuring all the Street Noise artists. You'll be getting some exclusive music from Melody Renee, myself, Loose Cannon, Simba J. We're putting in that work. One Mo, Belly Bando,
introducing as an artist.
Oh yes. Helena, shout out to Helena. Yes, Helena is definitely making her debut, her first single debut ever on the soundtrack. So that's a big, dope look as well for sure. Again, we got
someone else is.
I was about to
someone
say,
else is making a debut.
Who is you forgetting, Loose?
Who?
He's so oblivious to whatever you're talking about. That's how much he loved me.
Sonya Purdy is making her debut.
Oh yes,
as a recording artist.
Let Loose Inside. I mean,
it's not called no Let Loose Inside. Slow.
Yeah, that's dope too. Miss Sonya will be having her debut record.
Yes.
Under Street Noise on the soundtrack. So again, when I say this, not only the film is dope, but just the overall fact that a lot of artists on this team and people who are not even artists that's on the team is involved in this in some form or fashion. Doesn't matter if it's the music side or the actual film. This is really a teamwork project right here, like a true teamwork project. And I think y'all are really going to enjoy all of this, from the music to the film.
Yeah, and that's why the vibe of it is so great, because of the unity that has taken part during the film, before the filming, after the filming. So I think that's awesome. Did you have any other questions, April?
No, I'm just excited. I have my VIP ticket, and Empower Sunday, what we're doing is you have to listen for the special code or the special request. And all of the month of April, we will be giving people an opportunity to win a ticket to the Beautiful Noise premiere.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Right.
And I want to put this out there for people who are not internet savvy and all of that stuff. You can contact any person that's connected to this film in any way, or that's connected to Street Noise Entertainment, Rodimus Entertainment, Vent Radio. You can contact any of these people regarding getting yourself a ticket. Mm-hmm. We want to be guilty of giving everyone an opportunity to see this film that wants to see it, or who just wants to be supportive and hang out with us on this great night, May 13th, 2022. I mean, we're going to start at 7 p.m., and we're going to rock it out to the early morning hours all the way through the after party. So get your outfits together. I know that my son said he want to see people rocking Beautiful Noise merch, but y'all probably need to purchase it that night and then rock it the next day, because you need to be sharp. You need to be dressed to the tilt for May 13th, because it's going to be Hollywood coming to Detroit. That's what this is.
And no one's getting slapped. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time to be had by all. Well, thank you so much, Big G, Mr. Glenn Cannon, and Loose Cannon, for joining me on Book Nation today. I am so excited. Y'all get y'all tickets. Support. There are even people who are saying that they're going to be out of town. They're like, but I got to buy tickets, so just give them away. Do something. I got to support. So thank you so much, Big G. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
April, if you go over to the source category in the system, there's already where you see over there, it'll say YouTube. Beautiful Noises should be already queued up to play the trailer, if you can get that done.
That would be awesome. Oh, y'all getting the trailer.
YouTube video.
Yep.
Ready for it?
Let me let Big G go so the people can enjoy it. Big G, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this amazing project. And I can't wait to just let the people see the great work that we all came together to do. I'm very proud of you. You put your dreams out there and you make them happen. And I'm very excited to see that in you.
Well, thank you. Then you should have no problem reaching down in your pocketbook and paying me.
Oh, okay. It's on your desk. All right, April, get them on out of here. All right.
Bye.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna play the trailer so you all can get a glimpse of this wonderful movie. April, just let me know when you're ready so you all can.
Increased hunger, fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing sores, frequent infections, tingling or numbness in the hands or feet. If you answered yes, please listen closely to what I'm about to share.
Get your tickets.
There's an unusual discovery, or sugar hack, that balances blood sugar levels by addressing the root cause of the disorder. High blood sugar levels, also known as type 2 diabetes,
listen, sir, we don't want none of that
hundreds
stuff.
of millions of individuals
Get the beautiful
globally.
noise.
Sadly, these numbers show no signs
Can't
of
you hit
slowing.
skip or something? Oh, it's not allowing
Type
you to
2
skip.
diabetes is often linked
High
to being
blood
overweight
sugar
or
levels.
inactive. But for diabetics, losing weight can be extra challenging.
Okay, y'all.
When you feel hungry and fatigued,
Beautiful
you want to eat more and
noise.
exercise
How
less.
does it feel?
You end up stuck in a
they
vicious
can get a
cycle.
debut as
What does a shrub
artist.
native to Africa, India, and
It's
Australia
like, it's
have to do
weird.
with the
It's like
problems
not
listed
until it
above?
actually,
Everything.
I don't know.
According
I'm
to
excited,
new studies,
but it's
it
like
has the ability to change lives.
when it officially comes out
Simply
and the
take
people
30
hear it,
seconds
it's gonna be like,
every
oh
night
my
before
god,
bed to
that's
do a
my
simple
song.
sugar destroying
So, but I'm
routine.
definitely excited.
Not only does this discovery help manage
it's a
healthy
beautiful
blood sugar
song,
levels,
and
it also assists with weight loss
it's
by
gonna be on
reducing
the
sugar cravings.
soundtrack. That is just like
It helps your body to
dream
convert
come
food
true.
into energy and
Check that
metabolize carbs,
off my
fats,
to-do
and
list.
proteins.
So
It has
these
been
are
shown to lower
songs.
LDL or bad cholesterol levels.
Of
Plus,
course,
it
of
helps reduce
course,
inflammation
Will
in the
Fox.
body. Not to mention,
Absolutely.
it's a natural
And
stress reliever and
Lathan.
promotes better sleep too.
Lathan Grady.
This works for practically
Absolutely.
everyone,
Absolutely.
but especially those who are
I'm
ready
gonna
to
record
take
a
back
song
control
once a
of their
month.
lives.
Once
Just
a
kidding.
month.
Just
How did
kidding.
this
And then you have
breakthrough
another
happen?
uncle that released
It's
something
all
around
thanks to the
Christmas.
brilliant team of researchers
Yes,
in the USA
Kedwin
who put
Fox
together a list
released
of ingredients
his
that
Christmas
work as
song,
one to
but he
promote
also has a
healthy
book
blood sugar
coming
levels,
out, and
safe
then
and
some
effective
more music
weight
coming
loss,
out. So
and better
yeah,
sleep.
it has been an
This is the
amazing
only
thing. What
30
kind
seconds
of
sugar hack that will help
You
to
can't-
reverse
is-
all
can
of
you hit
those
skip?
miserable symptoms.
We'll play it next week.
Oh, we didn't told the people they could see the trailer. Alrighty, folks. Well, you definitely want to go to Sonya Purdy on Facebook or any of the talents that's a part of this movie, and you can catch the trailer there. You can probably go to YouTube, I'm sure, and look up Beautiful Noise, and there it is.
Oh, it's fun.
George Khalid is on one. He just found out about Chris, and he's headed your way.
Do you always look at stuff so negatively?
Even when I look at them positively, they always happen bad, so what's the use?
But how'd she get a high-profile lawyer like you to represent her?
But it looks like she has friends in high places.
I already lost your grandfather, your father, and your auntie to these goddamn streets.
Oh my God, Jordan, my mother said you would be a death of me. Maybe you need to get out of Detroit too, Mel.
I think I'm gonna go to New York.
You don't sound too happy about it.
I'm gonna find you, Jordan, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sir, you can't go back.
Get the fuck out the way.
Hype girl by day and a stripper by night. Jordan, that sounds like my dream life.
You're a princess?
You got a problem with that?
Sir! Man, you get your hands off the lady, man! Where you see a lady? She ain't nothing but a stripper.
Let's go now. They on some bull up in here.
Let's fucking go. I'm sick of you. I'm the star. You just the hype girl.
You have to make a choice. Either you're gonna make her proud forever, or you're gonna break her heart.
I thought you liked me. I do. But it's complicated.
Complicated is the story of my life.
I just came to meet his new project. You do know that's what you are, right?
Well, if that's what it takes to be in his life, then that's what I'll be.
What about this option? Go to LA, pursue your dreams.
Beautiful Noise may debut at #1 tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know fairy tales were an option here.
The only difference between a fairy tale and reality is simply believing that it's possible.
They are going to railroad that poor girl if nobody helps her.
Tempo. Stop.
Hulu Ad Manager is the easy way.
Well, yeah.
Woohoo! Beautiful noise. Yes. So get your tickets. May 13th, 2022. Red carpet starts at 7 and the film will start immediately at 8 p.m. You can get VIP tickets or general admission. Either way, you're going to have an amazing time, but you definitely want to get your tickets. We have to get out of here and make way for Sunday Throwbacks with Larry Whitfield and
Lewis Boy.
Absolutely. But before we get out of here, I want to highlight some people. 26-year-old Ashley Lamont she's 26 years old in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and she has purchased her first Chick-fil-A franchise. That is young black 26-year-old young African-American woman, Spelman graduate, owning her own Chick-fil-A. That's what's up. Then I want to talk about the four brothers, the Billingsley brothers, who's also out of Atlanta, Georgia. 11-year-old, 9-year-old, 7-year-old, and 5-year-old are the founders of Yummy Brothers Gourmet Catering Company that makes cookies and more. Man, I was so proud to see that. Like 11, 9, 7, and 5. A 5-year-old that owns his own catering company. Now, I don't know if he just be in there eating the cookies or he's the taste tester or what have you. Nevertheless, he is an owner of his own gourmet catering company. And so I'm so elated for them. And I definitely want you all to continue to support Team Darius as Darius pushed through his fight with kidney failure. And he's really pushing. He's a strong, thriving young man, college educated, all of that, doing his thing, still a strong big brother to his two siblings. And you can Cash App any support to Team Darius on Cash App, $ Team Darius, to help him to continue to push. He also has a t-shirt line. Darius owns his own company doing his t-shirts. He's also gotten into mugs and all of that kind of stuff. So he has his own printing company. And I definitely want you all to continue supporting Table for One, which is my book. And it will be going on tour in July. So if you have a women's group, or not even a women's group, a group of people who want to sit down and talk about making themselves a priority, how you can go about doing that, having some discussions about processing and filtering through some of the things you might be suppressing, how you can start releasing those things, just a lot of steps and tools. This is actually a jewel. To me, it's a pearl, because it's a pearl or diamond or some type of something to where it's very valuable. And I think you definitely want to get this book called Table for One by Sonya Purdy. Me, little me. And so we're going to be going on tour with this book starting in July. And so like I said, get in touch with me on Facebook. You can message me and let me know you want me to come out, and we can discuss this book. And hey, we need to empower one another, and this is a great tool to do so. And then the other thing is in August, we're going to be doing a book fair. Myself and Sean P. Entertainment is going to be hosting a book expo. Actually, I said fair, but book expo. And so if you have a book, you definitely want to get in touch with me or Sean P. Entertainment so that you can get yourself a table and you can, promote and sell your books. It's not going to be your typical book expo, in the sense that we're putting some things in there that, people traditionally just ignore, and that is going to be very valuable to you as a author, vendor, and supporter. So you definitely want to get in contact with us, because, tables are already going, but we want to make sure that we help you to understand how to really fully get your book out there. We're going to have some literary agents that's going to be there, and that's important. If you're really trying to do this thing for real, you can get yourself an agent and really get your book out there. So we're going to be helping you with all those kind of things. So that's all I have. Do you have any announcements or anyone you want to highlight, April, before we get out of here? We got like 3 minutes.
Go and purchase your ticket.
Oh my God, the
and
other
listen
day.
to Empower Sunday. You never know. Each show will possibly be able to give away a ticket to the premiere. So it's up to you to take the time to listen to the show.
Well, you do have one thing. You have a space open.
I do have a space open. The 9 o'clock space is open. I'm using that space right now to show the world the viability for that particular space. The 9 o'clock time, 9 o'clock a.m. is available. On today, we used it to highlight a show called Top 9 at 9. And just to show a variety and what you can do with that 55-minute space. So contact me at the 248-429-7224 number and ask to speak to April Berry in regards to being a part of Empower Sunday. Or if Sunday is not your day of choice, then the Sonya Purdy and the Glenn Cannon will be most gracious to assist you in fulfilling that dream of having your own show.
Awesome. And so we got to get out of here. But the only announcement I forgot was the BBS Boys Detroit Family Fun Day, which is Saturday, June 18th, 2022, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at David H. Shepard Park, 24198 block of Church Street in Oak Park, Michigan. The BBS Boys Detroit is hosting this family fun day along with the Vent Radio family. And so we want you all to come out. It's free, but you do got to bring some food, bring your grill, bring your family. We will be there to have fun with you and just have a good time. We all about having a good, clean, good time. And just, safe environment. And so we're just gonna have a good time. And so you want to come out. That is June 18th. We'll be talking more about it. They're gonna have their cars there. So if you like to stunt in front, that'll be a great time to do some selfies. And you can be like, hey, look what I just bought. I just bought this dope ride, even though you didn't. But you could at least take the picture and put it on the gram. Pretend like you just bought a whole fleet of cars. Y'all know how y'all do.
I've seen them do it at the auto show.
Man, yes. And so listen, we're gonna have a great time. So we gotta get out of here. It is 5:00, and so Sunday Throwbacks with Larry Whitfield and
Lewis Boyd
is coming your way. So stay tuned.